Don't you know when you see someone just so attractive that you just go like at them out loud, and then they catch you, so you have to act like you were just whistling? That totally did not happen today. So, Valentine's Day. Day of love. Yeah. I never usually have a, like, Valentine. I never had one. I'm probably not gonna have one anytime soon. It's fine because I don't date anyway, so. Um, but this most recent Valentine's Day was pretty interesting. Nothing really romantic happened or anything. It was more of embarrassing. So, as you know, I've been going to physical therapy for my left knee because it's been really bad. So, um, this the Wednesday, Valentine's Day, I had to go. So I went. Yeah. Sadly, it was the first day of my period. And kiddies, if you don't know what that is, wait until your parents are ready to tell you. And parents, if you don't feel you're ready to tell you but they're of age to know, tell them. um, so I was feeling pretty weak and lethargic and just like basically feel like I was gonna throw up anyway, but that's because I haven't eaten so far in that time of the day. So we went to Chick-fil-A and hey, that rhymed. um, so we went to Chick-fil-A and we got some food and I spent my gift card, I think it was. So we were just, and my heart was racing, my head was reeling. What is this feeling? But yeah, my heart was beating pretty fast, so I was like, oh, maybe it's just some too much caffeine, or I might be having a small panic attack right now for no reason. Um, it was neither of those things. It was my heart trying to pump blood. Uh, but I was just conscious of it beating. And then yeah, we ate, and then literally straight afterwards we went to physical therapy. I felt fine at first, and then they put me on the elliptical. If you don't know what an elliptical is, it's like a running machine, but it's not a treadmill. It's like a treadmill and a bike had a baby. That's what it is. That's literally what it is. So I was on that for about 10 minutes, and if you know me, I don't run. I barely ever walk. I don't like moving unless it's like I don't like to run unless I have a reason to. That's why I was never good at gym or track. Yes, I was in track. Uh, fastest faster. How about nope, nope, not at all. So I was on that for 10 minutes, and then normally afterwards, I get this feeling in my thigh of like tightness and shakiness. I was like, no, this is normal. I'm just feeling a little dizzy because I'm not used to running. So I leaned against the wall and I tried to like drink my water. I didn't have my granola bar with me actually, so that wasn't good because we went right out of the house. I didn't have time to get water or a granola bar, so it's just great. Um, but then I had a different lady actually. Normally I forget her name. It's like Stasia or something. Stasia. I remember because it's a lot like Anastasia. But this time I had a different lady because I couldn't get my normal lady. So what happened? She was like, okay, we're just gonna do. Like she was just talking. She's like, so we're gonna be doing that. I couldn't hear half of the things she said, and everything started going bright, and all I heard was like, do you need to sit down? And I was like, I think I'm going to pass out. So yeah, it was a weird whole thing. I'm like nearly. I have hypoglycemia, so it's like when my blood sugar's low, I'll throw up, I'll pass out. Meh. So I normally have to have some kind of like maybe some small candy. I don't get that because sometimes normally it's the candy that gets me to throw up. So normally I just have a granola bar to get my protein up. And I didn't have it with me, so another physical therapist. Oh, but another thing. At this time, I'm sitting on my back. Yes, like this. And I have my legs in the air against the wall. So I can get the blood pressure back going. And I'm just there, just crying. Because I'm scared. I'm scared I'm gonna pass out, and I'm embarrassed. Because, all my stuffed animals are falling. And I'm embarrassed because, like, I hate passing out and people worrying for me. Like, I'm not someone that, I don't think people should have to worry about me. And I was just embarrassed because I was like, I can't believe I was this dumb to not realize that I was gonna pass out. So, and then later I actually felt like, I remember making eye contact with my mom, and we both, like, knew. I was like, I think I'm gonna throw up. So she got the trash can, came over to where I was laying upside down. No, I was sitting in a chair now at this time. And so she brings the bucket to me, and I was like, I don't know. We stood there for a few seconds. I was like, I don't know if I'm going to throw up right now. So they're like, how about we get you into a separate room? So I go into the room where there's like a bed, and I'm lying down. If you feel like you're going to throw up, lie down on your right side, because that actually helps, like, the digestion or whatever. So I'm just there lying down. I've had my granola bar from the Mr. Ryan, I think his name is. And it was really sweet of them. Like, they were all treating me like, well, they were treating me nicely. And they treat me with respect. So I was really, like, it was not they were calm. When I was panicking, they were calm. And I feel like we need more people like that in our lives. But, so I'm in there. I start talking more. Once I start talking more, I'm starting to feel better. So, yeah, I just talk, and then I just told mommy about my week. I told the physical therapist that I had hypoglycemia, and it was the first day of my period. So I already was feeling pretty weak and lethargic, and I had just eaten, so that digestion didn't really happen to give me protein to make me feel more awake. So as soon as we felt better, they're like, okay, no more exercises for today. Just go home and get some rest. And, well, we were like, well, I feel better now, so let's not, like, go home. And we had our Target gift card, so we're gonna go to Target. And in the middle of the car ride, I started to feel it again. I started feeling dizzy, my heart rate started going, and I was like, Mommy, can we just go home? She's like, yes. But then I started to feel my head, like, up here, started to get all, like, red and stuff. So I was like, Mommy, I need to throw up. So she puts down the window. For me to throw up out the window, but I'm not all that for that embarrassment. So I'm like, can we pull over? So we did. We go into the parking lot, and I'm like near a little sewer grate, like those sewer grates where it would live. And I'm just like ready to throw up, but the fresh air helped me calm down. I remember there was like a homeless man watching. It was just, it was a whole thing. And then I'm like, okay, I think I can get back in the car. So I go in and we pull the seat back, and my mom actually, she gets me this rock out of the wreckage. And oddly enough, it looks like a heart. So it was a little memoria. And then we just spent the rest of the day. I was resting. I was watching some videos. Like, I was watching a lot of videos that popped out, like, that day. I was sleeping. My parents actually, my mom and my sister, they got me roses because that's my favorite flower. And, yeah. And then we just spent the rest of the day. We had some, like, heart-shaped cheesecake, and that rhymed. And we just watched a TV show for the rest of the day, and all honesty, I couldn't ask for anything else more. Because I wouldn't want to, like, just do random stuff. I wouldn't just want to go somewhere with my boyfriend or whatever. I would rather spend time with family. So that was my Valentine's Day. Comment below what your Valentine's Day was like if you enjoyed, and subscribe for more of my cringy content. See ya, Tiger Lilies. Also, guys, this weekend I'm going to be going to winter camp, so that's going to be a fun upcoming vlog. So, yeah, but it's going to be raining all weekend, so that'll be great.
Yeah.